I have two guests with me right now, Dr. Andrea Gore, who is the Editor-in-Chief of Endocrinology, and Dr. Stephen Hammes, who is the Editor-in-Chief of Molecular Endocrinology. Thank you so much for joining me together, of course, because these are merging into one, and you will soon be the co-editors-in-chief of endocrinology. So talk to me a little bit about this big merger.
I'm really excited about this merger. I think it's a great opportunity for the strengths of both communities to come together. We have had a lot of conversations about the merger, and we felt that the basic and translational science that's being published in the two journals as the fields have evolved over the years is really overlapping in many ways, and even though each journal has its own distinct areas, we felt it was better for the readership and for the authors to give them a single place where they could publish their best translational and basic science.
For those who have read both or read one or the other, talk to me a little bit about what the goals will be.
Well, molecular endocrinology has generally been considered more of a mechanistic journal, whereas endocrinology perhaps is a little bit more of a physiology journal. But we're realizing, as Andrea mentioned, that they really are becoming one. So in an effort to make it easier for basic researchers to simply have one journal that they can submit to, and they're going to get a fair shake with no matter what the type of research that they perform, we decided that, merging the journals makes a lot of sense. And what we're actually going to do, as you mentioned, is we're going to merge the editors-in-chiefs, but we're also going to merge all the editorial boards. So we have a vast array of experts, really in any subspecialty of endocrinology, that can now review the papers and can give us a quick response.
Let's talk about the opportunities then for people who might want to submit.
So I think one of the best opportunities is that right now each journal has its own type of features and its own type of content. And sometimes people might fall a little bit in one side more than the other side. And I think by bringing the content together, for example, endocrinology has news and views. Molecular endocrinology has much more transcriptome, big data type of analyses. And I think that we're going to be able to capture all of that content much more effectively, and it will be a much better publication venue for our authors.
And at this point, what do you think that people should know about this?
Well, I think the important thing that everybody should know is it's only going to get better, and nothing is going to get worse. And I think by combining them, there's just going to be more opportunities for everybody. So for example, as Andrea mentioned, in molecular endocrinology, we tend to publish omics papers, which is sometimes it's just a lot of data that's really important to get out there, but there may not be it's very molecular. And that's been one of the great features of our journal, and of course we're going to continue those and be able to expand upon them while still having all the great content that's in endocrinology. So I think it's really an opportunity to just, again, smooth things over and make it easier for everybody submitting to get their work published and read by the right people.
The opportunities are an important message. Dr. Hammes, Dr. Gore, thank you so much.
Thank you.